So now we have to solve this question number 4 of exercise 4.2 of the chapter quadratic equation. So it says that find two consecutive positive integers, sum of whose square is 365. Now let's try to understand what are consecutive positive integers. Okay, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are consecutive positive integers, right? See, 1 and 2 consecutive, 2 and 3 consecutive. So suppose if I say 2, 7, 8, these are not consecutive, right? Because difference between them is not same. Okay. Okay. Now see. So here see this, suppose. So that means the difference between, if I say 1, 2, or suppose 15, 16, 17. Okay. That means the difference between consecutive positive integer is 1. Okay. So that means suppose if I write suppose two consecutive number, suppose if I write 16, 17, 18. Now difference between them is 1. 16 plus 1, 17, 17 plus 1, 18. Next consecutive number, it is 19, with 18 plus 1, 19. Next it is 22, like this. Okay. So suppose if we assume that one consecutive number is x, then next number will be x plus 1. It will be x plus 1. Okay. Why? Because if we add 1 with a number, then we are getting consecutive integers. Okay. Suppose if one number is x, then another it will be x plus 1. Okay. Suppose 1, 2, 3, 4. These are consecutive because 1 plus 1, 2, 2 plus 1, 3, 3 plus 1, 4, 4 plus 1, 5. So here you can see that if we assume suppose one consecutive number x, then next will be x plus 1. Why we've taken 1? Because the difference between them is 1. Okay. Now let's try to solve this question. So here let's say let x and x plus 1 be two consecutive positive integers. Okay. Now according to question, sum of this part, sum of whose square is 368. Sum of whose square, that means what is the meaning of this sum of whose square? That means sum of square. Suppose x, this is 1, and there is another integer, right? X plus 1. So sum of their square. Sum of what? Their square. Okay. Sum of their square is 365. Their square is x square, x plus 1 square, and the sum of this is 365. Okay. So according to question, sum of the two consecutive positive sum of the square of square of two consecutive integer. Sum of the square of sum of the square. Now square of two consecutive integer. Now try to understand the square of two consecutive integer. Square of suppose this, square of this, and square of this one. Sum of the square of two consecutive integer, that means x square plus x plus 1 square is equal to 65. Okay, so this is the meaning of this. Now let's write this here. Okay, so that we can solve in one page. Okay, now it is already question decided. X square plus x plus 1 square is equal to 365. Okay, so now if we simplify it, it will be x square, and it is x plus 1 whole square, that is a plus b whole square. Will break it using that identity, a plus b whole square. So it will be x square plus 2 into x into 1 plus 1 square is equal to 365. That means what? That means now x square plus x square is twice x square. 2 into x into 1, that is twice x plus 1. And it will come in the left hand side as minus, as it is plus in the right hand side, is equal to 0. So now twice x square plus twice x, it will be minus 364 equal to 0. Okay, so here you can see that we'll use the formula. A is equal to 2, B is equal to also 2, and C is equal to minus 364. Okay, so we will use the formula. What is the formula? The formula was x is equal to minus b plus minus root over b square minus 4 ac. B square minus 4 ac. This was the standard formula to find out the roots, right? So now x is equal to minus b. That means here minus, and the value of b is 2 root over b square means 2 square minus 4 into a is 2, and c is minus 364. Minus 364. Okay. 2, the value of a is 2. So now equal to minus 2 plus minus 2 square means 4. And here minus into minus plus. So ultimately it will, if you calculate what will be, it will be for up is 4 plus within the square root will be 4. 2 square means 4, and this minus and this minus, when multiplied with this minus with this minus, we will get plus. So it will be plus 4 to the 8 into 364. Now the value of 8 into 364 is 4 is the 2912, right? So we calculate it with 2916. So this is 2916 square root of 2916. Now what is the square root of 2916? Square root of 2916. I think it will be 54 square. It will be 54 square. Okay, let's see. It is 2716, right? Now let us take 56 square. Maybe this 56 square, so it will be let's check what is the square of this. Yes, it is 22. 54 is the root of this 2916. Okay, so now 54 is, that means we can write 22 height is 4 minus 2 plus minus, sorry, now we have to erase. We just write square root of this number. It is 54 by 4. Okay, now either x equal to minus 2 plus 54 by 4, or x equal to minus 2 minus 54 by 4. So here in this case it will be minus 2 plus 54, that is 52 plus 52 by 4. So that means this x is 13. Here it will be minus 56 by 4, and it will be minus 14. Now this value of x is not acceptable. Okay, why? Because not acceptable. Okay, this minus will not acceptable because it says consecutive positive integers, right? So that means value of x should be positive. We will consider the positive value because positive integers, because of positive integers. We will not consider this. We will not consider this part. Okay, this the value of x. So we will not consider the value of x equal to minus 14 because here it is said that positive integers. Okay, so we'll consider only this x equal to 13. Now we say that we are asked to find the two consecutive positive integers. We have find the value of x. Now let me erase here. Okay, now you can see, just a second, let me erase. Now here, that means we have to find these two value of x. So here one is, therefore one integer x equal to 13 and another integer x plus 1 equal to 13 plus 1 equal to 14. That means one is 13, another is 14. Now if you want to verify this, so up to this is the solution of this question. Now if you want to verify, you can do verification. Okay, so here it says that two positive integers and sum of whose square is 365. Sum of whose square, that means square of 13 square and plus square of 14 square. Sum of their square, right? That means 13 square plus 14 square is equal to what? 365. Let's check. 13 square means 169. 14 square means 196. Now if we add 9 plus 6, 15, carry 1, 9 plus 6, 15, plus carry 1 it is 16. Now carry 1 plus 1, 2, carry 1 3. So this is the verification. Now this is not the part of the solution, but just to make you understand, just to clear it in a better way. Okay, so this is the solution of the question number 4. Okay, I hope up to this it is clear. So now we shall do next question. And the next question is